Tell me you're a hoe without telling me you're a hoe.
Do you know what this adorable baby girl's name is? I'll let you guess all day, you won't get it. It's Tater Tot. And this is Tater Tot's mom, Danielle, who joins us from Omaha, Nebraska. Because when Tater Tot was born, Danielle and her ex-boyfriend, Marquese, named her that because she was tiny and cute. Now, as cute as that story is, Danielle is here for a far more serious reason. Because around the time Danielle got pregnant, she was arguing with Marquese. So much so, she decided to have a one-night stand with a man named Darnell. And now Danielle isn't sure if Marquese or Darnell is Tater Tot's father. And both have a lot to say about that situation. Take a look.
Tell me you're a hoe without telling me you're a hoe.
When you have to bring two men on the Maury show to do a DNA test, that sucks. I was sick to my stomach when I found out that my ex-girlfriend was cheating on me with this guy Darnell. And when I found out that Danielle's baby Tater Tot might be Darnell's, well, it tore me to bits.
I know I'm not the father of the baby because Danielle was in a whole nother relationship with Marquese while she was sleeping with me. I have 9 children by 5 different women. Trust me, I know what a baby looks like. Tater Tot is not my baby.
Even though Danielle stepped out on our relationship, I stepped up as a man. I'm the one who's been at the hospital. I'm the one who cut that umbilical cord. I'm that man.
I'm supposed to be the father, then why wasn't I included in any of the doctor's appointments? I was completely shut out, and Danielle is selfish for what she did. She's been so focused on trying to keep her fake-ass family together.
When you cheated on me, you broke my heart. And you robbed our family of our future.
We're in this mess because Danielle couldn't keep her legs closed. Congratulations, Danielle. You played yourself.
Now we've heard from them, but Danielle, despite what you did, you're angry with both of these guys, aren't you?
Yes, I am, Maury.
Why?
Because they both knew what they got themselves into when we first started our relationships. When I was with Marquese, he knew what he was doing was wrong. Therefore, I stepped out and started messing around with Darnell and had a one-night stand. He knew I was in a relationship with Marquese from the jump, and he still accepted the fact to have a one-night stand. He knew the consequences of having a one-night stand, that I could end up pregnant, and he was okay with that, and he accepted that.
I see.
All 3 of us are to blame. Yes.
But Marquese didn't know about Darnell, did he?
No, he did not until after the fact that the situation happened and I slept with Darnell.
So what happened was you find out shortly afterwards that you're pregnant, and you tell...
Yes.
Did you tell Marquese that you were pregnant?
Yes, I did. I told him first that I was pregnant.
And then you told Darnell?
Yes.
And when did you tell Marquese that you slept with Darnell?
I told him when I was about 2 months pregnant.
And what was his reaction?
He was upset that I had stepped out of our relationship and slept with Darnell when we could have talked about the situation and fixed our problems. I wasn't on that. I was tired of trying to fix the relationship. I'm a single mom with 3 kids. Like, I have no time for bull crap. And I was just tired of the games that he was playing. And that's why I did what I did. It's time for one of these men to step up and help me take care of this child. I didn't make her by myself.
What happened when you went to Darnell and told him that he might be the father of a baby you were going to have?
That's not my baby. You know what you did when you slept with me. How can you say that she's mine?
That's not my baby. If it was my baby,
yes, she
I would have been able to
is.
be there.
You knew the circumstances.
If I would have been there the whole time, I would have known better. I would know if it's mine.
You just wanted to get in my pants. That's all you was worried about.
If you knew you could get pregnant, why would you take the chance, Danielle?
Because it was honestly a stupid mistake. And I wasn't thinking. And I could take responsibility of that. Yeah. And I am being woman enough to admit my wrongs. But it's time for these little boys to step up and be men. You have 9 kids. You don't even take care of your 9 kids.
I take care of all 5 of mine, and that's none of your business on what I do with my other children.
Okay.
Well, if you take care of all other 9 of your children, then you should take care of this one.
When you gave birth, Darnell wasn't there, but Marquese was there, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Marquese was in the hospital with me. He went When I got induced, he watched me give birth to Tater Tot. He also cut the umbilical cord. He told me he was going to be there for me, Marquese did, after Tater Tot was born. We get home from the hospital. He said he was going to help me take care of her and everything. And we got home. His feelings changed. Marquese didn't want nothing to do with me. Marquese didn't want nothing to do with Tater Tot.
You're a liar and a cheater. That's why nobody can
Threw
trust you.
himself away. And I also told Darnell as well when I was being induced and when and what time I was going to be at the hospital to have his child.
You're a damn liar.
And Darnell said, okay. So he can't lie and say that he didn't know I was giving birth to his
If I knew, I would have been present.
He did know.
So Marquese felt special enough with this little baby that he came up with the name Tater Tot, right?
Yes, he did.
And is he around Tater Tot these days, Marquese? Because you and Marquese,
Yes, he is.
You and Marquese have another child together.
Yes, we do.
But you don't think either one of these guys has made an effort, a total effort with this child, right?
No, and I'm mad about it because I did not make this child by myself. I don't need to be the only person buying diapers, wipes, shoes, clothes. I have 2 other kids that I need to take care of as well. I'm a single mom to all 3.
Darnell, you have doubts about this baby.
I have all the doubts about this baby. I don't believe that baby is mine, not even 100%.
So what I get is the fact that you only were with her one time and the fact that this little girl doesn't look like your other children, that's why you're not the father?
Honestly, Maury, yes, because each one of my children look exactly like me or they're like the next child.
You sent our producers a Facebook message from Danielle that you say makes this all suspicious, and here's the message. Can you help me with some items for Tater Tot because I think she is yours?
Because he needs to help.
You're with another man. What are you talking about? You don't need no help from me when you got a whole other man right there. That's the man who should be there because that's the father.
And when these results come
wow.
back and say that she is yours, you're going to feel real stupid.
Did Marquese get in touch with you?
Yes, he did. The time that he actually got in touch with me, he was sitting there talking about how much he wanted to come and fight me, all because he felt bad about me sleeping with his woman.
Don't you think he has
He
some?
should honestly blame her because it's all Danielle's fault on why we're even here in the first place. And why
No,
we're
you
here in the
did
first
this.
place.
You knew I was in a relationship. I told you before we slept together, Darnell, that I was with Marquese in a relationship.
You have the whole like
still
tendencies, not
accepted.
me.
You still accepted to sleep with me.
Marquese.
Yes, how you doing, Maury?
Fine. This is not, when it comes to Danielle, you know, this is not a one-time only thing because you've had a 6-year history with her, right?
Right.
You're also the father of one of her other children.
Yes, I do.
Were you happy when she said she was pregnant?
Yes, I was very astounded, Maury.
Right.
I always wanted a second child, you know.
Apparently, when she was a couple of months pregnant, all of a sudden Danielle tells you she slept with Darnell. How'd that make you feel?
Angry, very angry, Maury.
Well, if you didn't step out and do what you did, I would not have to step out the relationship
that
and do
is
what
so
I did.
unnecessary. There's no excuse for what you did. You got to step up.
There's no excuse for what
did.
you do either. How you gonna sit there and lie and say that you going to work, but really you out here running the streets doing who knows what when you supposed to be at work getting money
go
to
see a
take care of our
therapist. Don't
daughter?
you open up your legs. Go see a therapist.
What's your problem? You'd
All right.
rather go run the streets than sit here and take care of your daughter.
Marquese, are you and Danielle in a relationship right now, or you're
No.
not?
No.
Okay.
No.
But are you around the kids?
Yes.
Okay. Are you around Tater Tot?
Yes.
So you've become the father figure to Tater Tot?
No,
shouldn't
he
be
has
like that,
not.
baby.
He thinks that he's the father figure of Tater
Yes,
Tot.
because I
but
know
no,
that's
he is
my
not.
baby.
Danielle, you ready to find out right now? Here we go. In the case of 10-month-old Tater Tot, Marquese, you are not the father.
What the?
In the case of 10-month-old Tater Tot, Darnell, you are the father.
I told you.
Wow.
I loved you. I did everything for you. Why would you do this to me?
I'm sorry that I broke your heart. I apologize.
I gave you my heart. I
I'm
gave you
woman enough
everything.
to
I really
accept
wanted
my
that baby to be mine.
responsibilities. Knew that there was a possibility between you and Darnell. You knew that.
Danielle.
This isn't a surprise.
Danielle.
I told you.
Danielle, he's hurting right now, okay? All right?
Danielle, you want to call me the bad person? Look at this man crying. He the one over there crying. That means you a real badass person for that. Like, come on now.
Darnell?
You did this to the both of us.
Darnell, step up, Darnell.
I did. You know
Be
what?
a dad.
And I accept I accept my wrongs that I did. But at the end of the day, Tater Tot needs a father, and she needed to know who her father was.
I'm missing time out of my child's life because actually it's my child.
Darnell.
You could have been there. I told
Darnell, you now have 10 kids.
Shouldn't have none at all because you don't even take care of them.
You are not the father.